Now from a rainy Coors Field in Denver, MLB Network is on the air. Tonight, Game 2 of this 4-game weekend set between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Colorado Rockies. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Kyle Freeland will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Former first-round pick from the Denver area. This guy has really good stuff. I think he's more of a bulldog. Good fastball, 92 to 94 miles an hour. Good hard slider. That's his main go-to pitch. But you talk to anybody around this guy that knows him, he's the ultimate competitor, one of the top young left-handed pitchers in the game right now.
The shortstop.
Digging in, Kevin Kramer, as we run you the numbers to see the splits between July and August. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Second of 4 here on a Friday night as the game's first pitch is taken for strike 1.
First pitch, 640.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. The 1-1. Fouled off. The 1-2 is a fastball that misses. He subtracts there beautifully as this pitch is swung on and missed for the game's first out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. What do we need to know about these guys for this evening's matchup on the road, D-Row?
Yeah, Matty, you take a look at this lineup. The one thing that jumps out is the fact that they are last in stolen bases. They are station to station trying to hit the ball out of the ballpark, trying to get in good counts and drive the baseball out of the yard to create their runs.
Now at the plate, Pablo Reyes. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. First offering on its way. And it's fouled away. Freeland has become known as a starting pitcher that frequently works deep into games. The kind of guy you want on the staff when your team needs some rest because he tends to eat up innings all by himself.
Matt, every team is looking for a guy like this in a day and age where we're going to the bullpens more early and more often. You need at least 1 or 2 guys into the rotation that have the chance to get you into the 7th or 8th inning, and he's definitely one of those guys.
Inciarte comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Striding in for his first at-bat, Josh Bell, as he's been in a pretty good stretch over the last 10 or so ball games. Here comes the first pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And set up behind the dish is Clyde Washington as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Matty, Clyde's my type of umpire. I didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
Just underway here in Denver. Tried to throw the fastball by him, but it's high, 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Fouled away. The 2-2 one more time. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. The 2-2 one more time. Is swung on and missed. He got him. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. The Rockies coming up. We've got no score. Jameson Taillon is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Inciarte.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball and no strikes. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Yeah, guys, after the first 4 games on this road trip, they find themselves 2-2, kind of par for the course. But they got to find a way to play a little bit better today, kind of turn the tide and get it working in a positive direction. Hey, I love that pitch right there, and that's where he's going to have to work. He's going to have to work down in the zone. This is a hitter's park. We all know the ball flies, and if he's going to keep the ball in the yard, he's got to execute down to the hollow of the knee.
The 1-2. Still 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Softly hit out to short. And oh dear, that caught him full bore on the mound as it ricochets back toward the plate. No chance to make the play. Let's just hope he's okay on the mound. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. And that'll bring in Garrett Hampson. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel on that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
He's set and the pitch. There goes the runner. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A 1 pitch on its way. In there, and it's 0-2 now. Taillon, a right-hander going 6'5". He was selected in the first round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matt, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Time now from Coors Field to take a look at the Rockies starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matt, you take a look at both these lineups. They got their work cut out for them. This is going to be a pitcher's duel. Both these guys can execute and have a chance to go deep in this game and turn it over to bullpen. Somebody is going to have to get that big 2-out knock with runners in scoring position.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. First pitch coming. Here it is. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Runners on the move for second. That's a strike to throw down. Offline throw, but they still got him. Good job of getting the tag down there.
They're showing they're not afraid to be aggressive on the base path so far in this one. But we'll see if this caught stealing slows that down a bit. Managers never like to run it to out, so they might play it a little safer going forward.
2 out, nobody on. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's Nolan Arenado, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
This season really shouldn't come as a surprise to many. We all know what kind of skill this guy produces when he has a bat in his hands.
He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Well, clearly this guy doesn't need many warm-up pitches because he's 98 miles an hour in the first inning. Newsflash to the offense. They better get it going.
The 0-1. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. And a check swing here, but he holds up far too late as it's strike 3 and the inning is over. 1 left for Colorado. We are still scoreless. As we begin the 2nd inning in Denver, here's Heidi with an update on the weather conditions.
Well, Matt, it's pretty dry down here right now, but I am told there's rain in the forecast for later in the game. It's not entirely clear how severe it's going to get, but we could be facing a weather delay if the storm front passes over the ballpark. For now, let's hope for the best.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
No doubt, Matty. And there's rain on the horizon. You want to get depth. You want to score early as an offense, get some depth and some length out of your starting pitching, and hand it over to that fresh bullpen.
2nd inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. His prior history in this matchup, he's just 1 for 6. A 2-0 count to the Bucs center fielder. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for 2nd now. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he'll make it in safely as he kicks off the 2nd with a leadoff triple.
Yeah, everyone knows this guy's been having a great year at the plate, but he's not exactly a gazelle on the bases. But he turns on the jets here and makes it all the way to 3rd. He might need an oxygen tank, but hey, he made it.
Into the box, Colin Moran. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. And this one is gone. A home run. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and that'll give the Pirates a 2-0 lead.
Well, that ball right there was right up in the happy zone. It doesn't take much to drive one out of the ballpark when you connect on a high pitch like that. The backspin carried that one right out of here.
Batting 6th.
Lonnie Chisenhall will stand in.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
All right, guys, so here's how the Colorado Rockies set up defensively.
Adam.
And let's focus our attention on shortstop Trevor Story. We get it, big-time power, but also adequate on the defensive side. Taking over after Troy Tulowitzki left couldn't be easy, and Trevor Story did a heck of a job.
Now in the box, Adam Frazier. Lifetime against this particular arm. He's 1 for 3. First pitch on its way. And he starts him out with a strike on the outer half. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Waiting on it is Dahl. 2 down.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
So coming to the plate, Francisco Cervelli. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Here comes the first pitch. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy 0-2. So that was a good job to hold up right there.
One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Inciarte's there, and the inning is over. But the Pirates do get a couple here on this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Pittsburgh. Here's Daniel Murphy now, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this one, only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there, strike 1. Grounded to short. Kramer is up with it. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Time for a look at the Buccos on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Gregory Polanco. Can play all spots in the outfield, from center to both corners, with a cannon arm and the ability to go in the gap.
Coming in for his first at-bat, Trevor Story, showing some definite confidence at the plate right now, and his recent numbers are reflecting that. First pitch of the at-bat. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. His batter-pitcher line against Jameson Taillon, just a 1 for 9. Popped him up. Cervelli has a play, and he makes the catch for the second out.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop out. Well executed pitch there.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit down the line at first, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Reyes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado. They're down 2-0. Striding forward now, Jameson Taillon. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
Total agreement, Matt, in particular that pitcher's mound. You know, one of the things you have to really be careful, not just for the position players, but that mound gets awfully slippery and awfully wet when it becomes moist like it is right now. So the umpires are going to have to really pay attention to the conditions on the field.
Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. The 1-2 pitch. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And there's your first out of the inning. So with 1 gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Digging in to try it again, Kevin Kramer. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
No balls and a strike to count. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw to Murphy's in time, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting, number 15.
Striding in once again, Pablo Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. To his left, Hampson. Throw to Murphy. He'll take care of him, and that'll end the inning. Down in order go the Pirates. as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead.
The Rockies are due to hit in the third, and they're looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively, but first and foremost, we need to start by putting the ball in play more often. There's too much swing and miss in our game. And the stats do back that up, as they currently rank near the bottom of the league in strikeouts. So that appears to be an area of emphasis going forward, guys.
Thank you, Heidi.
Leading off.
That'll bring up
Rockies,
Tony Walters. A couple
catcher,
of hits for him in
Tony
4 trips to the plate last night.
Walters.
Here's the first pitch to him. Hit out towards second. To his right, Frazier. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. So with one gone, time for our look at the current standings.
Kyle.
As you can see, these guys really have a comfortable lead in the division race to this point in the season. So one away now in the Colorado third. Up next, the Denver area native pitcher Kyle Freeland. First pitch on its way. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Boy, he center cut that fastball. It comes in the high 90s, but that's a dangerous location no matter how hard you're throwing.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Still 2-2. Left side. Moran has it. And there's out number 2.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
Striding into the box, Ender Inciarte. First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1. Rockies center fielder looking at a 2-0 count now. 2 out, nobody on. Three and 0 now. Garrett Hampson would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Here it is, the 3-0. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Hey, that 3-0 pitch might have been important for him right there. Regroup, get his mechanics back under him, and drive something down through the strike zone. Wouldn't throw the exact same pitch right here. Might want to cheat towards one of the corners.
Count full, 3 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive to center field, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. So he wins the full count battle and finds a way to extend the inning. So a ringing single here to center field makes it 2 hits for him on the night. And as you can see there on the team leaderboard, he's currently tops on the ball club in that department as we approach the final month of the season. Striding in, Garrett Hampson. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. From the belt, the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The next 0-2. And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
2-2.
He executed that 1-2 curveball pretty well. I think that's right where he wanted it to end up, but he couldn't get him to chase at it. We'll see what they go with now after that didn't work out.
And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And a good at-bat that time as he lays off for ball 4. And as a result, that'll move a runner up into scoring position now with 2 away.
Well, he made quick work of the first 2 guys this half inning, getting 2 quick outs, but then he gives up a base hit and now the walk. We'll see if he has it in him to draw the line in the sand and get out of this.
First delivery to him on the way. Good bite to the slider, and he takes strike one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a pool. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
On to first, and the Rockies fail to cash in as that ends the inning. 2 left for Colorado. They trail things here 2-0. Josh Bell the next to hit. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This is in the air out to right. Blackman is under it. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the center fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Now batting, Gregory Polanco. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Got him fishing that time. 0-1.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically, he looks really consistent and fluid to me.
Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. One and one. Here it comes. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
So the breaking ball locked him up there. Gregory Polanco goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. In his career, Moran hits a little over the 270 mark. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
In today's game, if you're not disciplined for striking out, why would you change your approach with 2 strikes right here? Expect this guy to try and drive the baseball right here.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1-2.
Those were 2 great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They're up 2-0. Digging in, Nolan Arenado. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, he failed to pull the bat off his shoulder in that one, Matty. Down on 3 pitches, pretty much a wasted AB. This has to be a better effort.
First pitch coming, here it is. And that misses for ball 1.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Reyes is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
The first baseman, number 9.
And while we have a moment, here's a look at the Pirates' road to the show report. 2 guys there that this organization has to be happy about right now. Coming to the plate now, Daniel Murphy comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this is sliced hard down the left field line. And now it'll kick around in the corner. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
And he just blasts this thing down the left field line. I thought it might bend foul, but it lands just inside the chalk, and he's able to leg it out for a double. Good looking swing.
Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And in to hit next, the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Ripped down the first base line. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive, still 0-2. Murphy leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. And he gets him to lift one high in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Kramer takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, David.
So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First delivery to him on the way. Lifted down the line in left. Reyes moving in. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Rockies strand one. They trail it here 2-0. Up next for the Buccos, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
He's had command of his pitches all day, hasn't walked a soul, but we find ourselves in a 3-ball count here. Want to see how aggressive he gets in the zone.
The 3-1 pitch. Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. And this one will bounce into the wall. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Wow, this is a perfect example of a wily veteran doing what needs to be done to deliver for his team.
Yeah, and just watch this swing. Instead of trying to do too much with it and pull it, he stays inside the ball and is able to smack it to the opposite field for a double.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
These guys are pros and they're tough, but I know that one hurt. He'll never show it, though. Too much pride at stake.
Here's the catcher, Francisco Cervelli. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. From the stretch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. One and one the count now.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
The 1-1 is strike 2 swinging.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
The 1-2. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Ranging back is Inciarte to the track. A leap, but it's off his glove. Chisenhall rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they extend their lead to 3.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0. And the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look at the guy on the slab, towing the slab. He's on fire right now.
Stepping in now, Jamison Taillon. Bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. There's one. On to first, but not in time. It's a fielder's choice and an RBI.
took a pretty long time for the shortstop to receive the ball that time. So that gave the runner plenty of time to bear down on him and take him out. Hopefully everyone's okay down there.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Chris Russin enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Chris Russin.
In now, Kevin Kramer. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
As we take a look at this one, you can see he puts a good swing on it, but I don't think he got on it just enough to put some backspin to get it out of here. But hard to complain about a well-hit double, though.
Standing in now, Pablo Reyes. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The 1-1 home. Bat explodes as this is popped up. And he finds a way to focus on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 2.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
So 2 gone here in the Pirates' 5th. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole. And that's through into left field for a base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Now a good throw in will hold that second runner at third base, so they're at the corners now with 2 away.
The batter, the center fielder, Gregory.
You'd have thought someone had a radar gun on him with the effort he put into that throw. That's a cannon of an arm right there.
Here's Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Well, this is starting to feel like a make or break moment in this game. When you're playing a first place team, you can't expect to fall way behind early in the game and then mount a comeback.
3 runs already home here. Low and away as he misses again. 2-0. In previous meetings against Chris Russin, he's only 1 for 10. Outside, 3-0 now.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
The 3-0 pitch. Now a cut fastball, and this is over but low. It's ball 4.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news, a single probably drives in a couple of runs.
Into the box now, Colin Moran. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5, another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though.
comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. And it's fouled away. High and deep to right center. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. His second home run of the game as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
Man, that has to hurt. He was one pitch away from getting out of the inning without the wheels coming completely off. But guess what? Now this thing is stripped and on blocks.
Now batting.
Into the box,
right fielder,
Lonnie Chisenhall.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. That's lifted the other way out to left. Dahl's in pursuit. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. The final damage here, 10 come to the plate, 7 runs score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Pirates 9 and the Rockies nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
The catcher.
So digging in now, Tony Walters. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
No balls and 1 strike. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Line, but speared on a hop. And there's 1 down now. So another exceptional effort
52.
for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see right there, he's up near the top in the National League, currently 3rd best. Well, there it is. This one is going to be delayed as the crew chief has made the call to suspend action.
You know, Matt, I just get the feeling this isn't going to be a very long delay. And we do have some clearing skies, so I think both of these guys possibly will go back out.
Raimel
attention,
Tapia
please.
will move into the on-deck
Hitting for
circle
the
now to
Rockies.
try to get something
Number
started here with
15.
one gone in the inning.
Raimel Tapia.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. He'll start this one at 269. 6 home runs and 31 RBIs. Line drive to left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
The center fielder, number 11, Ender Inciarte.
So the lineup flips over and digging in, Ender Inciarte. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. First pitch on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. No runs, 3 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. The pitch. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 14 on the season, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
The batter, number 1.
Into the box now, Garrett Hampson. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup, here comes the 0-2 pitch. And another foul ball. The 0-2 once more. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Breaks his bat as this one's popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that he's battling.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like this with 2 outs and nobody on.
Line drive to center field. Polanco will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. But the Rockies do get one back via the solo home run. We're through 5 innings here tonight. It's cut now to a 9-1 ball game. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to catch up with manager Clint Hurdle during the commercial break about the Pirates offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said they're doing an excellent job with pitch selection, meaning they're swinging at the right pitches and doing damage with them. The numbers back that up. 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet, guys.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Jake McGee gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Jake McGee.
Ready for another chance? Adam Frazier, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Adam Frazier.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. And the pitch. A ball and a strike.
It's funny, that pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
The 1-1 takes a pitch for strike number 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Fouled away. Here he comes again, 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, one thing about him, he's an absolute grinder at the plate. You can pretty much count on him battling at the plate every chance he gets.
Here now the 2-2. Sent out to straightaway center field. Inciarte has to roam straight back, but he has it for the first out.
The batter, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
Ready once again, Francisco Cervelli. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat.
The last at-bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Counts even at 1-1 to Cervelli. One out, nobody on. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. 3-2 pitch. Fouled off. Another full count pitch home, and it's fouled away. There's ball 4.
That was a great battle right there. He tried to get him to chase, but he laid off some really tough pitches and got a walk. Got to tip the cap to the batter that time.
And now it's the Pirates pitcher, Jameson Taillon. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And he lays off there 1-0. Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Taillon is a sub-100 hitter, but that's not all that uncommon for pitchers, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
The 1-2. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Cervelli leads off first with 1 away. And he'll be rung up here by Clyde Washington. Strike 3 at the knees, and there are 2 away.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you could do with that. Textbook sinker.
In now, Kevin Kramer. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. The 0-1 delivery fouled away. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. A runner on first with 2 away. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh, but they still hold a commanding 9-1 lead. Into the box, Charlie Blackmon. He was retired via the ground ball last time up.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
To me, getting ahead 0-1, it's the most important pitch in the game, Matty. It puts the hitter on the defensive. I can only think of myself being in the batter's box. When I'm sitting 1-0, I am all over the gas, or I am allowed the opportunity to sit on something without fearing going 1-1. When you're down 0-1, your head's on a swivel.
Good swing there, but this is foul off to the right side. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. Now the pitch. And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
Fooled him just enough with that pitch to get him to go around,
now
according to the umpire. Sometimes it can be really tough for these big, strong guys because once they're committed to swinging, it's hard for them to slow their swings down, and that appeared to be the case there.
Standing in now, Nolan Arenado, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Chisenhall going back, and this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Nolan Arenado touches them all. 38th home run of the season for him, but they still face a 7-run deficit. Guys, we've seen 4 big balls between the two teams so far today. What are your impressions of the long ball display we're watching?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Boy, sometimes they say you hit it hard and good things will happen. Well, that's not the case right there. That was a bullet that just stayed up and is caught in the outfield.
And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Rockies strike for 1 on the homer by Arenado. The 2-3-4 hitters now to start the 7th. It's now a 9-2 ball game. Welcome back to Coors Field here in Denver. It's on to the 7th inning with the Pirates leading in this one, but before the inning gets underway, let's check out the game summary to this point. Mike Dunn comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
Mike Dunn.
Digging in now, Pablo Reyes. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
Number 15.
He's set. Here it comes. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Now a right-hander has started to get loose in the Colorado bullpen. The 1-0 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
At third, Arenado. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Stepping into the box, Josh Bell. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is line to left. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
The center fielder, number 25, Gregory Polanco.
Ready now, Gregory Polanco. 1 for 2 with a triple so far in this one. From the stretch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2. Bell stands at first with 1 out. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Runner on first in a double play situation, so you expect to see a lot of pitches down in the zone. So I think that pitch up right there was a good one. Obviously, the double play is more efficient, but you're always going to take a K when you're on the mound.
Colin Moran will stand in again as he looks for home run number 3 in the ball game as we flash you back here to his 2nd home run. This was back in the 5th inning as he has the long ball working in his first few at-bats. First offering on its way. He's running. Pitch outside. The throw. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. Here it comes, 1-0. And he fouls this one off.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll get under it to put it away in foul territory, and that ends the inning. Pirates leave 1, but they hold a 9-2 lead. At the plate, David Dahl. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Richard Rodriguez gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Lays off a fastball that doesn't miss by much, and it's 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
3-1 to the Rockies left fielder. The 3-1. Grounded softly down the line toward first. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. This is on the ground over to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Into the box now, Tony Walters. 0 for 2 for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. Polanco coming on, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Boy, this guy's been swinging a hot stick lately, and there's just another example. And even when he doesn't hit one on the barrel, he still manages another base hit.
Yeah, don't overthink it. When you're flowing like he is right now, he's hot as a pistol. Everything's falling.
Number 20, Ian Johnson.
Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 7 homers and 38 runs batted in. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that foot down a little bit earlier if he hopes to be catching up to that fastball.
2 runs, 6 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Even count of 2-2 to Ian Desmond. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this one bounds around against the wall. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back to back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
Into the box, Ender Inciarte, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Stepping in now, Garrett Hampson, as it's on the ground toward the hole. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game to take the pressure off. He had to wait to the 7th inning in this one to come through.
First delivery to him on the way. And that's taken for strike 1. Blackman behind, no balls and 2 strikes.
The guy on the mound must have a different scouting report than we have right here. This looks like a beautiful situation for a double play right here, but he continues to pound up in the zone.
The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. On the move is Polanco. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
2 away now in the Colorado 7th. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Here's ball 1 now to the Rockies third baseman. It's 1-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Arenado swings, and this one is crushed out to left field. Into the bleachers, and gone! So a 3-run blast to straightaway left, his second of the game, as this lead has been sliced down to 2. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out in the bullpen.
Number 70, Tyler Lyons.
Into the box now, Daniel Murphy. As he'll watch a slider that runs out of the strike zone away for ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Chisenhall is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. But not before 5 crossed the plate, with the big blow being this 3-run home run. 7 complete here tonight. It's the Pirates 9 and the Rockies 7. Brian Shaw has been summoned from the bullpen, as he'll do so to start the 8th. Ready for another shot now, Lonnie Chisenhall. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
Lonnie Chisenhall.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. Solo shot to right center. Number 11 for him on the season as they jump ahead by 3. We've seen these squads go yards 6 times now today. This game has developed into an absolute slugfest, huh, guys?
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, this is what Coors Field is all about, right? You come here to see runs, and that's what you saw today.
I just like this lineup. They didn't worry. They were going to hit homers regardless, but there's so much green grass out here playing in Denver. You stay on the approach that you're going to stay in the big part of the field. Next thing you know, you're back spinning stuff out of the yard.
Sun Hwan Oh is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Now batting,
Standing in now, Adam Frazier.
Frazier.
In the air to straightaway right. Therefore, it is Blackmon, and he's got it for the first down.
Now batting, the catcher, Francisco Cervelli.
At the plate, Francisco Cervelli. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1. As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just non-competitive pitches in some big situations, Dan, and the offense took full advantage of it.
You know, D-Row, one of the things about pitching is you want to have location, and it was obvious in this one today that the pitchers weren't on point, and what happens when that happens? Hitters make you pay, and the long ball was a big part of this one here.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
2 balls and 2 strikes, the count of the Pirates catcher.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the run is Dahl, but he won't get to it. It drops in behind him.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Row, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Row, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
The pitcher.
Into the box, Tyler Lyons. Yes, he'll pick on the first pitch and line one back up the middle, and that's a base hit.
Oh boy, this is some serious bragging rights for the next couple weeks in the clubhouse. When a relief pitcher gets an AB and is able to capitalize with a big base hit, he's not going to let the boys hear the end of this one.
So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Kevin Kramer. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
It's amazing. I tell so many fans, you get in a box one time, the one pitch you're going to swing at more than any other is that elevated fastball. Your eyes light up as an offensive player, and you just cannot get to it.
It's behind 0-2 now. Cervelli over at second. Lyons at first, 1 gone. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
That's a great take right there. You knew the pitcher was going to try and expand the zone. 0-2 in a big spot, and he was able to spit on that one. Hopefully get something in the heart of the plate this pitch.
The 1-2. Fouled off. The 1-2 misses for the second ball.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
The 2-2. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the second deck and gone. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. 19th home run for him on the season, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Scott
attention,
Over
please.
enters now in a mop-up
Now
role as
for
he'll
the
try to
Rockies,
keep the deficit right where it
number
is.
45, Scott Over. Now batting, number 15.
Stepping in now, Pablo Reyes.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
Four runs here in this half inning. Good take there to lay off the high fastball. The 1-1 is laid off for ball 2. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there, Dan. He went heater up in the zone and then tried to drop the off speed, but he was on it.
Boy, Mark, that's the oldest trick in the book, right? You use one pitch to set up the other. This guy wasn't having any part of that.
Into the box now, Josh Bell, as he'll get out ahead of a changeup and swing through it for strike 1. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Here's the 0-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the 2nd time here tonight. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In now, Gregory Polanco. As he'll take a look at his strike on the outside corner, it's 0-1. From the stretch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So it's 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and a man left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Bucks out in front, 13-7. Now at the plate, Trevor Story. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now. Takes this the other way to right, but this is right at him in right field as he hardly has to move to take it in for the first out.
Now batting.
A look at our line score thus far. Already 7 home runs between these two clubs combined, and the ball's really been jumping out of here throughout the contest. So one gone for the Rockies here in the 8th, and into bat next will be the outfielder David Dahl. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
If you know you got a real patient hitter at the plate, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here, attacking the zone 0-0 and getting ahead.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows
Now
smoke
batting,
by a guy at the
catcher.
letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch. And for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box, Tony Walters. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Last time through was a base hit. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
2 out, nobody on. Two and 1. Now the 2-1 pitch. And this will be fouled away. Here now the 2-2 is laid off, and the count runs full. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss as the slider sets him down for the final out of the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies. They trail by a bunch. Stepping in, Colin Moran. He'll start things off in the top of the 9th as they look for a little insurance.
Colin Moran.
First delivery to him on the way. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
The right fielder, number 5, Ronnie Chisenhall.
Stepping in, Ronnie Chisenhall. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. He's set, and the pitch. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1.
Gotta love a reliever that comes in firing bullets, and his fastball is a good one.
High and deep down the left field line. Dahl sprinting after it, and no one will track it down. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. The 0-2 once more is in off the plate.
That's the kind of pitch that reminds me of many reasons why I wasn't a very good hitter. This thing was inside and coming in hot, and he just gave a stone-cold take. I'm bailing out of the way if I'm in the box, no doubt about it.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. One out, nobody on. Just missed with the 2-2 count, and it runs full now.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and the next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Inciarte's there. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
Standing in, Adam Frazier. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled away. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. Down in order go the Pirates, but they still hold a relatively sizable lead. And there's the backup catcher, Chris Iannetta. He's moved into the on-deck circle to pinch hit here.
Number 22, Chris Iannetta.
Lays off 1-0. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 6 home runs and 16 RBIs. The 1-0 delivery. This is line to left. And the pinch hitter is retired here, 1 away.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Stepping in now, Ender Inciarte, as he sends a soft bouncer to the right side of the infield. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 1.
Coming to the plate now, Garrett Hampson. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this will be a called strike 2. And trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
2 great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Pitch is popped up. And he's going to put this one away, and the Pirates have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over.
Look, it's easy. You don't have to look any further than the 5th inning to see where this game was decided. They put together a big rally and did everything down the stretch to secure this win.
13-7 is how this one ends. Pittsburgh took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Jameson Taillon hangs win number 11 on his line. Tyler Lyons Turns in 2 1/3 out of the bullpen to earn the save, his second. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 55 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance, 46,897. The Rockies thank you for joining us here tonight, and as you exit Coors Field, we remind you to please drive home safely.